Ian Engine.
The bulbous errand boy thinks he can just reach out and take that. It's pathetic.
Let me show him how wrong he is, Tlayla. Needle says he thinks he can take him on all by himself. Needle says he can take me on too. Well, come at it, little man. Oh, all right, well, you ain't blowing you. Ow, my eye. Oh, that is...
Enough! Pins, needles, you will both stop tack together. Oh dear. Afterwards, you can fight as much as you like.
It's a really good sound effect going into it. Some kid was talking shit at me on the school bus, and so I gave him a "come at it, little man," and the whole bus cheered for me. It was hilarious.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Or at least like the back section was that were like the people that knew me and liked
The
me
cool
more
kids?
than the other guy.
Did your bus ever have the cool kids rule?
We were the cool kids.
Oh,
I mean, the cool
I'm
kids
sorry,
rule.
what? Of like the school bus, like the cool kids got to sit in the back.
Yeah, that was us. We were the cool kids.
You had a really lame school, man. If you were the cool kids,
We had a really lame bus.
man, I love you, but damn, you're pretty fucking lame.
No, we just had like a kind of like out in the boonies like route, so like there really weren't that many people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just out in the boonies town, so like everybody was like, and so it's like,
I've got the spirit rattle. It was really hard to get. I had to... Oh, gross. Is that luck?
The mighty warrior himself. He's a quarter of an inch thick. He's a Poopanunu people's pancake.
he's Flet Stanley.
Is he gonna be okay?
No, he's going to be the opposite of okay. Locke has moved on to the spirit world.
He's stepping on him.
That's not in the prophecy.
Get the fuck off, dude! Get off him!
A prophecy warned us that our people would be turned into sheep by the evil Juju of Tlaylock. The prophecy also told us a mighty warrior would save the Poopanunu people. But when Locke tried to calm them down, they crushed him like a bug.
Well, can we uncrush him or something?
Bring Locke back from the dead? It's very difficult.
Well, I'll do it.
Only a mighty warrior can do that.
We don't have a mighty warrior.
The spirit rattle
So-
will grant you Juju vision. You will be able to see the tikis and the magic yorbles.
Juju vision! He puts his hands over the perips.
Call upon Juju spirits for help. They may not want to, but if you call upon them, they must help you.
How will I find Locke?
You will need to open an entrance.
Oh
into
god,
the
his legs are coming through the.
Once
Ew.
inside, you will be
What?
able to fetch
Did you not see that?
No!
Also
His
collect
legs came through his
100
loincloth
magic
up through the
yorbles
top.
to make the resurrection spell work.
100 magic yorbles?
Yes, don't complain. When I was
Tax?
young, it used to take 10,000.
I'm gonna have to look through this. This is really early in the
Lucky
recording.
me.
What?
Now, if I only knew what a yorble was.
No, I didn't see that. Like, his legs were like
Yeah,
morphing
like, when
into
he,
his
like,
stomach.
He lifted his legs up. It like came up through like where the ridge was on the loincloth. Yeah.
Do you think they programmed him in a penis?
Wow, the spirit rattle. This is
Undoubtedly,
very
yes.
Whoever possesses this
Nick was like, this may be a children's game, but it'd be funny to give him a little Famosa's
things in the
penis.
world no ordinary person can see, like tikis to summon great jujus.
Oh what?
A Famosa's penis.
Oh, what's the most?
I don't think it's a good answer. The question is,
Is that like an echidna?
it's like, no. It's like a little baby penis.
Oh.
It's like super, like,
Over there.
Why do you know the term for that, Zach? Do it research on yourself?
on myself? Nah, just on my, my good friend. Sometimes I record some stuff with him from time to time. One of his favorite games as a child was Tagging the Power Juju.
Welcome back, you boys. Welcome back, you boys. It's your boy Famosa Penis.
Famosa's penis here.
Back again with my favorite game, Tagging the Power of
PP.
What the? What?
When in doubt,
Excuse
take
me?
the stick out.
What is that? Why?
You don't go over there later, do you?
So that's the tiki. That's the. Okay, well that's noteworthy. Man!
Looks like you're holding a bomb.
So it's the spirit rattle. It's a little turtle shell smackaroo. With a really weird, like, harsh trapezoid ass shape.
Trying to figure out what kind of fucking shape that is. This is not trapezoid.
No, it's not. So as a kid, we had these weird things. They weren't like Neopets, but they were like these Robo-Pet toys, battery operated. It's like an early 2000s
Like
thing.
an iPuppy?
Kind of, but maybe a little different. But the turtle had just like a real ass looking turtle shell like that, but otherwise it was like the typical like steel body robot with like just gray color. So I took that turtle shell and I put it on a stick I found out in the woods, and then I ran around and I was Tack. I'd run around the little forest.
Did you
on the
take
edge
your
of
shirt
my
off?
property. No.
Damn it. That would have been really funny.
Wasn't necessary to the RP there, but
I think it's very necessary. Tiny 5-year-old Jake running around his tag with the spirit rattle.
it is quite unfortunate that these guys don't come back in the later games, but each game makes up their own new type. Like, the next game has the Woodies.
Oh, buddy.
Little wood
That's what I'm getting when I'm watching these creatures.
Oh, yeah. And then the other one has rockers. And I don't know what the next ones have, but it's probably like the PP Poo Poo Monster. Cause
well, there's only 3 of them, right?
Every game. No, there are 5 games. The 4th one is Guardians of Gross, and the other one is Mojo Mayhem or Mojo Mishap or something. And they're TV-based ones, and they're disgusting as hell. Then that's the central. Guardians of Gross is literally like, oh, you go to the gross. Everything is just cheese in this land, and then the next one is it's all like boogers or something, and then the other one is bad stink land.
Yo, they're yellow.
Yeah.
Are they always yellow?
No, they turn yellow as soon as you get the spirit rattle. So now this game turns into Banjo-Kazooie, where we run around and we grab all the Yorbles as much as possible, and we go to the spirit world afterward and try to get Locke.
It's very cool. I love Banjo-Kazooie.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I beat the Bay level and maybe a level after that, and that's about as far as I ever got.
All I remember is beating it and seeing like the final cutscene. I was like, huh. It's been like 12, 13 years.
Oh, yeah. See, I watched Dan beat the final boss and play through a decent chunk of it one time. That kid fucking loves that game. He's unironically got, I think, he's for sure in like the top 10, if not he is like the number 1 through 3 maybe for Xbox Live Arcade for the like Xbox version of Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Glitchless anyway. Press it in. Oh.
That's pretty wild. I didn't know Dan did that.
Yeah, no.
I knew Dan loved Banjo-Kazooie. That's why he plays them in Smash.
Well,
but...
he plays through that game once a year, like, religiously.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I do with P5, but I don't ever speedrun it. I just go through and I think about the characters again.
Yeah.
When in doubt, take
I honestly
the stick
think
out.
Royal's probably a perfect game.
You think so?
Yeah, like what makes a perfect game, right? And I think Royal's probably a perfect like JRPG. You know?
Yeah. I don't... most of my complaints from that game is just how, like, they treat you like you've never played a game before with all the dialogue and, like, a lot of the interactions you have in dungeons where it's just, like, they talk way more than they should for, like, oh no, it looks like that door is not open. maybe we should find something in this room that gets that door open. And like, there's nothing in the room other than the thing to get the door open.
There was a lot of that.
That's just infuriating. That wastes like so ungodly much of your time in that game. That really detracts from it, and a lot of just like repeat dialogue and whatever. Which there's only so much that can be helped with writing extra dialogue and getting more voice actor work done for a game that's already massive, like Persona is. But it's still really weighed down on the experience for me, and that's really the only complaint I have about it. All the rest is like.
I'm surprised I didn't make you try and play 4 Golden then. Because I feel like you'd have a much better time if that's your only gripe with it.
Really? 4 Golden? Yeah. 4 seems to be like a little less.
A little less what?
Hard to put it. Like the dungeons don't seem to be nearly as like.
No, so the best part about
as
5 is like how good the dungeons are, right?
But they still feel really hollow compared to like almost every other game you play that has any sort of dungeon whatsoever.
Like it's no collect items Legend of Zelda style, right?
No, right.
It's like I guess it's
but it still feels so bare bones with how it approaches it that it's almost like, why did you use it?
Yeah.
Like they wanted a little more, but they really didn't do much with the little more they wanted to do.
Yeah, they made the big old palaces, and I feel like if more were like there was more like unique elements like how Madarama's like paintings went, I feel like that would have been better.
Yeah, like the early game definitely proves the concept better than a lot of the other dungeons do, which is kind of odd.
I hate Shido's probably like one of my least favorite palaces. Everybody goes Akumura's is bad, but like that shit was super easy.
Shido, is that the boat one?
Shido's the boat, yeah.
Yeah, that one just kept going and going.
Yeah.
I kind of got lost in that one. There's a part where you need to keep like weaving back through the.
There is
like,
never. By the way, it's a straight path through that dungeon.
Huh.
Like you go from door to door. That's all you ever do. It's so annoying.
Semi-lost in the area where like all the rich people are kind of just like standing around in that like multi-level cafe area with the spiral stairs.
That
like,
yeah, that is the only place you can get stuck.
Yeah.
That and then like if you just like stop looking at the map for a second, you're like, damn, this entire palace looks the same. All right, back to what we're doing actually here. What are you doing?
So the rest of the game, after you get the spirit rattle, turns into retracing your steps but looking out for Yorbles. And then there are like 1 to 2 new areas that open up that aren't retread. There's one path that's not a retread, and that's Upper Tree Village, or in Lower. And then that leads to its own little area.
Speaking of which, was that a boss fight you did in like 4 hits earlier?
Oh, dude, that is like the fastest I think I've ever done that. Like, I was pretty surprised.
I was like, I was watching you, I was like, wow, that looked really easy.
Yeah. It wasn't, but, you know, actually it was.
I was like, I was watching you do it, and I was like, that looks like the easiest boss fight any video game ever.
Yeah, you just,
so how many...
you hit each of them twice, and then their head explodes because it's too big at the end.
So, how many, Trix cereal pieces do you need?
So, the funny thing, Chiboba gives you, like, this,
That's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
Oh, yeah, really? Okay, cool. He gives you, like, up a hill both ways in the snow with a boner. He's like, oh, you're back in my day. Don't complain about needing to have 100 of them. We had to have 10,000 of them to do a resurrection spell. But you just need 100. In the PlayStation 2 version, you need 200 of them, though. For whatever reason.
Why is that different?
From what I read online, I don't know. Might have been a mistake, honestly, I think. So, like, in this game, there are some extras that aren't just, like, trailers for the Nickelodeon games that were coming out at the time, and, like a performance of the trailer song for this game by the band that made it. But if you get like all 15, and you only need 12 of them, but 15 of the Nubu plants, you unlock like some extra artwork or something. And if you get all 200 of the Orbles, instead of just the 100 you need, you get like another extra menu bonus that's just like more concept art or something. But apparently PlayStation 2 players had to get every single one of them. And
that's egregious.
Especially because there are 2 levels in particular that really suck for trying to get them. They're fun in their own right, but when it comes down to actually like getting the Orbles in them, kind of makes you want to tear your hair out. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm really excited to show you what that area is. So there's an extension of Tax Village that leads to an area. Upper Tree Village is new, and then that leads to an extension area.
We're in Upper Tree Village, right?
Another extension area. Yep, we're in Upper now.
Every area just looks the same when it's these trees.
Yeah, the Upper and Lower Tree, they have never been areas that I've actually liked in this game. I kind of like the soundtrack of it. I really like the backgrounds of it.
Yeah, the backgrounds look
really,
pretty.
Yeah, really activates the imagination. Like, it looks like, oh, look, people live over there too. That's cool. Look at that. But pretty much every other area of the game I like better. Especially because, like, the baseline of Tak seems to be his village and then the tree village, so, like, this is very just core, basic. I mean, this is Green Hood. He's like, yep, I'm in a place. That's neat.
Did you ever play through the Sonics?
I grew up playing Sonic Advance
Sonic
2 and
Sonic Adventure. Sonic Advance 2?
Yeah, it had Cream in it. It was the Game Boy game that you could hook up to Adventure Battle 2 on GameCube to, like, boost Chow Garden stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I only ever played the main 3. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3.
Gotcha. I know at some point I've tried all of the classic ones for a tiny amount because I had a...
Give the monkey the mango.
Thank you, monkey. I had a buddy that owned the, like, Sonic Mega Collection or whatever on GameCube, and I bought it sometime like a year ago, but returned it because I'm just like, man, I don't like Sonic. I don't like how it feels.
I don't like Sonic.
Great flying nurbles. They won't make it easy to find our way.
Okay, that was slidey. Did you see
that?
that?
I saw that. You don't need to go back there. Oh, where the fuck did that guy come from?
I wish I could make that noise. You know how many women I would pick up at the bar? I would pick up all the women.
I would go, my wife.
Have you heard that story?
What?
I
thought you were just quoting Borat.
No, well, yeah, but no. There's... And it's the internet, and it's like a green text or whatever, so it's probably bullshit. But you know,
oh, green text.
Yeah, but like, I have this coworker. He's clearly like got autism. You know, nothing on him for that. That's fine. People get it. But like, this guy comes in. He barely ever says much around the office. But our coworker comes in and is telling all of us that like, oh, you know, my wife passed away recently, and the whole office is just real quiet. I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. And then he speaks up and immediately goes, my wife!
My wife!
Actually, I think even better, he said it, but like, you know, like, my wife. Like, it's sad, my wife.
My wife. The monkey took your sheep.
Did, and I'm actually...
Is there 2 monkeys now? There's 2 monkeys.
No, it's just...
No, there's... Turn around. What? Thought I saw another monkey.
No. Ooh! You see that shiny thing up there? This is the other part of the game that's... So, like I said back in Dry Rock, I was like, oh, the game really opens up and gets way more fun because there's more going on. And all you've seen so far is just, oh boy, almost. But that's... the next piece of the puzzle right there. Shiny thing. There's another shiny thing that also does another thing. But in the meantime, I guess I just don't know what to do.
Put the monkey on the other tree.
I don't know.
Just put the other monkey on the other tree. You can get up there without monkey, right?
I need the sheep to run a treadmill to get a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Turn around.
I can't. Okay, here's the solution. So I need to get that monkey to move so that he doesn't take the sheep.
Oh, I thought there was melon over there.
No, there wasn't. If there was, it was like way, way far back, and I guess
Just had it.
so we give the monkey the melon. Then he's a happy boy.
Runs off the cliff.
I was gonna scream.
Soft locked ourselves twice.
Okay. So now in Tree Village, the gimmick. No, not the.
No, not the monkey.
There we go. Okay. Let me just leave a note there.
22, basically.
Yeah. So there are lifts, and that's mostly what this area revolves around in terms of gimmicks. It's just getting lifts to work. A lot of verticality in this spot.
It's a B.
That forever throws me off. That
You know, like in every other game?
Yeah, like in every other game.
Wow, that's way too much momentum, but whatever.
Rats. If you only had a sheep here.
Thanks, girl, I
Want
didn't
to
ever get the
know.
name of.
Florida. She's got a sister in the next game.
Is she hot?
She's like a type, I guess. You know, like
Is she on the cover?
she could be if you. Yeah, she's on the cover.
I'll look.
When
We
in
just
doubt,
got
take the
tax
stick out.
fat ass. Is she the pink-haired bitch?
I wouldn't call it pink, but
That's what it looks like with these lights right now. Pink, red.
yeah.
That hue. Speaking of hue, did you see Nick All-Stars recently in
Yeah,
news?
did they actually give him?
They announced Hugh Neutron.
Hey, let's go.
It's like, wow.
They needed to. People clearly wanted him super bad.
Well, they saw what Multiversus did, right? With Shaggy, and they just made him Goku.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I never thought the Shaggy meme was funny. So
I did.
Kind of out of the loop on it, you know?
One of the best Shaggy memes is where he grows boobs. You ever see that one?
No. Can't say I haven't.
What? Shaggy growing boobs is an amazing meme. Shaggy boob meme. Why did you need that sheep?
That I don't know, because somehow I need to get. How do I even do it? Can I just?
I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but
I don't know. I need to get that monkey to move, but I don't know how to get that monkey to move.
Can't you shoot it?
If I give him a sheep, he is going to just grab it and fling it.
Can you shoot the monkey? The monkey chase? Oh my god.
The monkey's too far away to. Oh, wait. Really? He's just throwing in a sheep.
That's rude of him.
Okay, so here's the part that I don't.
Wait, go on the left with the sheep. On the right.
Give me enough.
Are you sure?
Movement away from him. Like watch, if he's mid flaying.
Well, yeah, you splat.
Yeah,
No, what if you go on? Are you sure that's the way you're supposed to go? The lift on the other side, not go anywhere.
It just goes up where the other lift went, so like it's super localized. Like watch.
Or not?
Sometimes you can shoot through it, sometimes you can't. This lift is that.
It goes over there.
It's. Okay. Oh, no, melons. Okay. Yep. So how do I shoot
the monkey.
Oh, that's why the monkey is there. There we go.
The other sheep is getting hit.
Alright, monkey. I'm gonna need you to forgot.
Well, okay. Put him on the left. Oh, he stays on the left.
Look at that. That's interesting.
Lovely.
Oh. This game, man. This game.
Where are you?
This is unbelievable.
How's this game going for you? Is this the experience you wanted?
Sheep lift trouble.
Sheep. You're literally in the lift.
So, every other time I've introduced people to the series and we played it a bit, I've been like, alright, now it's a little janky, and every game will have a goofy moment that, like, it'll kind of break on you. And it'll feel a little rough around the edges, but you can kind of, it usually just works in your favor. Man, tonight is something special. You're getting all the really just, you're getting ones that are making my head spin right going, oh, I've never seen it do this.
It's what I'm here for,
Like,
big dog.
holy shit.
That's what I'm here for, big dog.
You are a calamity magnet.
That's what my mom also told me.
Alright, so now that he's gone,
That's funny.
I can grab one of these sheep. I can not grab the one up there.
You can. Just hit it again. Just hit that sheep again. Because then...
What happens if I stand on where the thing's gonna come down?
Oh god. Don't.
He'll get there eventually.
No, he's stuck up. Okay, shoot the monkey. Alright, go. No, get on the left. Get on the left. Get on the left. Shoot the monkey.
That's true. I think I do need the sheep. I think that sheep is locked into that treadmill. So
Oh god.
if I can't get that sheep...
Oh, so you need to stay on the lift with the sheep.
Yeah, I would have if the game had just...
I know.
Oh,
Hey, look at there. Finally, let's go.
Come here, buddy.
Maybe me telling you to do that was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Now we get to see how funny this game is.
Man, couldn't have asked for a better playthrough.
No, wrong way.
No.
Oh, you
Right
need to
way.
put him on that one?
Yeah, the whole puzzle I was trying to solve this entire time was this.
Okay. Thought you had to put the monkey in the other spot. Me when you're dead. Oh.
Maybe that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Reminds me of, like, Lord of the Rings, Frodo, like,
That's a good one. I didn't watch Lord of the Rings.
Ever, or until a later part of your
Until a
life?
later part of my life. I
Same.
got to the age of big old 19, and then I went. Do you remember when I went on my Montana trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went on that, and the girl I was with was like, "Lord of the Rings is like my favorite movie series. We have to watch the entire thing."
Yeah. That's a hard ask for anybody.
And I was there for like 2 weeks though, so like, yeah, we can get through the entire like 4 movies. Was it?
3D.
Yeah, that's fine.
3D,
Dude, if I can
sit, there's a Hobbit trilogy. So.
No, we didn't sit through the Hobbit because I know a Hobbit. I've read the Hobbit like many of times. I own the Hobbit.
How do you do the Hobbit, but not Lord of the Rings?
School A forces you to read the Hobbit.
Really?
All right, my English curriculum was like, you gotta read the Hobbit. It's part
That's
of...
weird because my school, we had just a cool teacher in 7th grade who did a Lord of the Rings unit because that's what he wanted to do. But instead of all of us having to read the book, he just like gave us all like characters, and like we were dressed like that in class for like that segment, which was fun.
Now we had an old lady named Tina, and she forced us to read the book. We also read the book Little Women.
I think I've heard of that.
And also, well, have you ever seen the show Friends?
Like an episode or two, maybe.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
I never watched a lot of them.
No,
Seinfeld,
Rachel brings up
Friends, Family Matters,
yeah,
Full
Friends.
House,
Rachel
none of
brings
that.
up Little Women. That's where some people know it from. That's why I asked. But no, we read Little Women, Call of the Wild.
The sequel, Big Women.
There's those log physics again.
Delightful. I guess you might as well jot that one down too. Log.
32.
Log. 30.
But no, it was Little Women, Call of the Wild, The Hobbit, and then there was one other book. And like we always read short stories, like interspersed with our English lessons in 7th grade.
Gotcha.
But my favorite was The Most Dangerous Game. And yeah, do you know that one or?
I've seen so many like parody rips of it. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's where a guy actually goes and hunts like people. Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the main character gets trapped on a deserted island from like a shipwreck,
Yep.
and it's implied that the shipwreck was caused by like the guy on the island, so he can like have people to hunt. And then, so yeah. I mean, I like it. It was an interesting read. I own the short story of it now. You need to go up on the bottom a little bit. Yeah. I own the short story, the like little pamphlet booklet, because it's just a short story. You gotta double jump for it. I'm pretty sure.
Nope. Here it comes.
Wild.
That is a hard art to master. All right, that's a fair point to make right there. Even on the ropes, it's inverted almost.
Yeah.
The camera.
The
thing.
left and right's
you don't
inverted,
even
but
use
up and
the
down is
camera. You don't use the camera on.
the left and right are inverted. The up and
Yeah.
down are not.
Yeah. So what I did there was made a mistake. I was trying to jump off into the left, but I just got lucky and I maybe jumped off into the right. So like. Goofy rope controls. Desert area session 2. I'll hunt that down later.
Did you ever read your books in high school?
Yeah, I always read them.
Yeah.
Except for, I think I skipped back end of high school. We had to. I can't remember what it was called. It was like the Road Warrior, or it was just some like generic ass. It's like an apocalypse, and then it's just like a dad and his kid or whatever. And I guess they're like cannibals or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
That one I don't even think my school read.
Yeah. Well, it was just like a segment where like she kind of just rolled out like a couple of books to like a couple of different groups, and then that was that.
Yeah.
But my buddy just like read it and gave us an update, and we pretty much just
Whoa, what a bro.
barely had to do anything to.
I guess friends are cool. I didn't have any of those until after high school.
Crap. There were.
Yeah, there's
There might have been a Yorble or two back there that I just skipped. 22 yard, yeah, 10. There are a ton of Yorbles in this area. So this part kind of sucked for me as a kid. We'll just call this Kid Troubles. Upper
Kid Troubles. Rethink those.
So I got locked here for like what felt like an hour plus. Just didn't know how to get back because once you get here, it's like, oh, you cannot go back. The only way through is through. And it's probably one of the slightly trickier puzzles in the game, but going back to it, it's really not hard at all. There's just like a certain sequence you gotta make sure you get right with moving the monkeys around. There are melons there, there's a sheep in there, like clearly you have enough to work with that'll get you through. But for now, we're actually just gonna
go back to where once we came.
I don't think we can. I think I just... Let me go up here. If it leads to a spot that's progress, which I think that is right there. We'll come back to it. Might as well just finish that room that's isolated and get all the normals in and then continue onward.
Bro, they just made up words for this game too.
I just remembered something funny. So I used to make my own like comics as a kid.
What? You were one of those kids?
Yeah.
Or
comics. I made my own version of Tack. You're not gonna believe this one. Guess what I named him? Do you think it was a racial slur towards Italians by mistake? Because it was.
No.
It was WAP and the power of woo.
No.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, dude, WAP.
W-O-P.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, you look Italian enough. It's okay, man. Your forefathers came from Sicily, but not actually Sicilian.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Works, huh? My grandma straight up had me convinced. She's like, "Oh yeah, your great grandparents came from Italy." I'm like, "Oh, okay, from Sicily." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I must be Italian."
I like when I look it up, it's a noun. An Italian or other Southern European.
That's just what it is? That's a terrible definition for that.
Yeah.
That's like validating the slur instead of explaining why that's not okay.
Well, it really skyrocketed in use in 2019.
Why?
I don't know, something about Italians.
I could have seen maybe it coming back.
It was real popular during the 1960s, but we won't talk about
Jersey
why.
Shore. I like Jersey Shore. I could see being the only way that one would be like come back at all. Just 'cause
but they weren't. Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
But in 2019,
Right, it was not Jersey Shore time.
did I talk to you about I watched a bunch of like New Jersey girl like TikToks, and I was like, wow.
Maybe?
I was like, I watched a lot of like New Jersey accent TikToks. Apparently, there's people from New Jersey making TikToks talking. I was like, wow, I really understand why people liked Jersey Shore.
Okay.
It's a cute accent.
So now we are getting to the point where the puzzle really starts to develop, where all those annoying little things are going to keep sitting there pelting away at you because there's a nest, and I don't think you can do anything about the nest.
Just keep shooting it. Wow, this is so fast.
Oh, okay.
You can't do...
I thought you needed
Popo, you can't do anything about the nest.
Wow.
I got it. It's exactly at 40 minutes.
Proud of you. There. And I like don't think I remembered that you could use the monkey to hit the monkeys to make them move at the time. So like I just got locked out of like.
He just moved back to the same tree.
Oh no, he moved to a different one. So now you do that, and then.
Oh, the small monkey moves.
And then he moves, and then. I forget what. See, here's the trouble. I forget what you're supposed to do. I think you.
Use the sheep, right?
Oh, alright. I know what to do. We go out here, we get a melon.
No, you don't get a melon. We'll switch your weapon. Or, no, you can't do that yet.
Yeah. So we grab the melon, we drop down, we get this monkey to move. Doesn't matter which one, but we'll get a monkey to move out here. And then we get some normals, and then we have an open tree where that monkey will move to after he moves when the tiny monkey enrages him.
I like the crawl.
Yeah.
You can tell it was taken from like a spider.
I normally when I try to show people attack, I'm like, oh, I could show them the one level that everybody likes. I got there's this thing, there's that, and then when I was like, oh, I can show Zack tag. Well, he's gonna love the orangutans.
I love the monkeys. I don't think it's legal to have a monkey in these apartments buildings. I don't think the buildings will let me have a monkey.
Yeah, I don't think they would. Would you own a pet monkey if you could?
I think at this point in my life I'd probably get a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be a really tough animal to take care of.
They are. That's why you bring it everywhere with you.
I guess.
You teach it how to not lock things, so it can't unlock things. So basically you put a padlock on stuff and then you don't leave the key at home, because it will find the key. You know?
Interesting.
Well, it's like...
Explain that again?
Well, like, if you don't want it to leave, you gotta, like, lock the door from the outside.
Yeah.
So, if I'd leave the monkey, like, inside my apartment, he would just turn the deadbolt and walk out.
Yeah.
Because he's a frickin' monkey.
Yeah.
He's got thumbs.
That does.
He would just turn the door and leave. And be like, alright, where'd the fucking monkey go? But that's why you put a padlock on something. Or, like, not a padlock, but like a lock with, like, a key.
Yeah.
Because then you just take the key with you when you want to leave him somewhere, and he's like, oh, fuck, I can't get out of here. You worked so hard to put that sheep up there, though.
I don't want him up there. I just want him not by the monkey.
I want to know who installed these treadmills.
Me. It was me.
Tack?
No.
Oh, you personally?
Yeah.
Jacob? Jacob installed those?
Yep. When you need to call, call me.
Oh, buddy, don't worry, I do call you.
Give me the call.
Don't tell my husband.
Okay. So now that we got that sorted out, there's a monkey out here, and I'm missing something crucial here. Because I don't know how to get up to go down.
Wow!
Line. Get those last ones. Oh, does that one come down when this... Why does it do this? Why it gotta be that way? Oh.
So you just gotta move the other monkey. Right?
Yep. Oh! What the? Why? Ghost. Tree. 45.
It took me so off guard. What?
It do it again?
No.
Oh.
But like, it took you so off guard.
I just.
Is he gonna pull that tree down? Well, he pulled the other one down. He wasn't there. Like, what do you want me to think? It also didn't fling you.
No, that too. That's the goofy part. And you know the funniest thing is, I think I have seen that before.
What?
It's so rare that it would happen.
Like you told me earlier, I just make calamity happen.
There we go. Alright.
You got all the ruples.
Yeah,
I mean,
we already have 33. Like, this game really does not demand too much out of you. Pretty short, all things considered. I think speedrunners have this down to about 40-ish minutes.
oh my god, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to hit me with like 2 hours, and I was like,
If I really wanted to.
oh yeah, isn't the P5 Royal speedrun? I think it's like 12 hours or something. And like, there's a very like good skip you can do, but it's like 8 hours into it, and if you do it, it soft locks your game.
Man. Yo, look at that tree ring. Doesn't that look like you could go down there?
Yeah, but you can't, can you?
No, I don't know why.
Wow, thank you, game. Thank you for all the wisdom and things you have encouraged us to do. How many more ruples do you
And
need?
thank you for watching. We're gonna take a small break and come back instantly. Have fun watching the ad. I know I love them.
I got YouTube Premium. I don't need that shit.